everybody out there. Hope you like the intro. It's the finals for the March 2022 Premodern Monthly. Our guys today are Federico running Deadguy Ale. So black, white, control, discard, can deal with anything with Vindicates, etc. Versus followed by Patrick Burt. He is on ThreshGeddon, so it's a blend of Threshold with Geddon deck, blink, balancing things. Doesn't have balancing things, but it's got sort of that feel because it's got the Terravores. Other than that, let's get into the game. Hey guys,
so I'm going out of the city, and
hey
then
guys,
I have
you're
a
good to
Passover
go?
dinner with my family. Yeah.
So good luck, and I'll see you. Remember again, the it's best of 5, game 3 for sideboarding, and it's best of 5 overall. Good luck. Talk to you at the end.
Cool. Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sorry.
I got 6. Oh yeah, I got used to your camera angle. Just after a little bit now, I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fine.
All right. So should I start?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. I'll go with Swamp, Andres.
Yep. You get a Mox Diamond, but the other cards are going to be lands and a Nimble Mongoose.
Lands and a Nimble Mongoose. All right. Can you leave them like that?
Yep.
What's the first land?
It's a Tranquil Thicket.
And the other one? The other first?
Dust Bowl.
Dust Bowl. All right. Yeah, you may go.
All right. I'll draw. And then I'll fetch for a forest, and I'll say go.
Yeah.
And I think there's a forest right here.
And I'll play Dark Ritual.
Yep.
Hypnotic Spectre.
Yep.
Plains. And pass.
All right, on tap. I'll draw. I'll play Mox.
Yeah.
Pitch Forest.
Yep.
I'll play a Treetop Village.
Yeah.
And I'll say go ahead.
On tap. Draw. I will attack.
In response, I'll cycle.
All right.
All right. I'll go to we'll go to damage.
17, right?
Yep. And 1, 2.
1.
1 is a Dust Bowl.
All right. I'm gonna play Wasteland and waste the Treetop Village.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
On tap. I'll draw. I'll play a fetch.
Yeah.
I'll come at you for 3 because I'll fetch.
All right. 17.
I'll go to 16. I'll get a plains. I'll have 1 card in hand.
That I don't know, right?
That you do not know, correct?
All right.
And I'll say go ahead.
Tap. Draw. Attack.
Yep, I take 2. I discard a Rith's Grove.
All right. Go to 14.
I go to 14.
I guess I play Swamp arena.
Yeah.
Pass.
14.
2
I'll
cards.
tap. And I'll draw. I'll come at you for 3.
Yeah, 14.
And I'll say go ahead.
13. I hope this doesn't cost me 1, 2. Tuck.
Yeah, I'll go down to 12, and I'm going to discard an Armageddon. Woo.
Oof. Oof.
Good one. Good one.
Good one, indeed. Guess I'm gonna vindicate. What should I vindicate? I'll vindicate the planes.
The planes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I attack already and pass 2.
All right, I'll tap.
3 cards in hand.
I'll draw. I'll come at you for 3.
Yeah. I was at 14, right?
I don't know how much you're at. I'm at 12.
You attacked me for 3 twice.
And then you took 3 twice, I think.
Yeah.
And then you took an arena damage. 13. Is this attacking you now for the 3rd time? Or the 2nd time?
And I lost a life with the arena already.
Yeah, so that means you'd be at 10.
Right. My cat just stole the candies. I was at 14, I think, and now I'm at 11. Could be? I'm at 11 now with this attack.
Okay.
Could be. 9 after the attack. I just put this 11, eh? The thing is that I think that I put me at 12 when I attacked him. So I moved my dice instead of his dice. That's why. I think he attacked me twice with the mongoose. 6.
And did it have threshold both times?
And then twice without the threshold, I think. So 8 plus 1, 9. So I should be at 11. Could be.
And then...
Yeah, only 1 of the arena. Yeah.
Wouldn't that mean you'd be at 10 then for 3, 3, 3 plus 1?
No, 3, 3, 1, 1. I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first 2 attacks. So I'm at 11. And you're at 12.
Okay. And then I'm going to play a seal.
All right.
And I'm going to think really hard about whether I pop your arena. So you have 3 cards?
I have 3 cards in hand. Right.
Yeah, that's fine. You go ahead.
All right. Untap. Go to 10.
Yeah.
Draw 1. Draw 2. Attack.
Yeah, I'll take 2 and go to 10.
Morph.
Yeah.
Pass.
All right, I'll tap. I'll draw. I got to run it out here. Put a fetch. I'll come at you for 3.
Yeah, 7.
7. Oh, God, I really can't have you draw white source. That is how I lose. 7 and teach. Yeah, no, I'll say go.
6.
Yeah.
Oof. Claim of Colors.
Yeah.
5. Fuck. Exalted Angel.
And that's how much altogether?
6.
Okay, I'll take all 6. So I go to 10 to I go to 4.
Yeah. And I go to.
Yeah.
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 I go to 9, right?
Okay.
And 4 cards in hand and pass to you.
I'm gonna fetch.
Yeah.
Really
Go to 3.
small possibility. Was there swords on top? No, there was not a swords on top.
I think I drew just one. Well, it's fine. I got excited with the white swords and I draw just 1 card, I think, out of the arena.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you definitely don't need another one. Unless this is a swords, it might change the game.
If you have a swords, I don't know.
If I need a swords, I need 2 swords here. I need to get a swords and then get a swords.
What? I have my cats messing around. Come on, pull it.
Right on top. And is this swords? No.
Ooh.
It is a lion.
All
right, we're going to game 2 unboarded.
2 swords to plowshares. Vindicate.
Oh, this
no rule against mongoose.
Top deck was looking good.
So this one without any sideboard, right?
Yep. But I get to go first as the game loser.
All right, so you start now.
Or I mean, I get to choose whether I go first or second as the game loser.
Yeah. No, I think it all happened because when he was at 14 and I attacked with the hippie, instead of reducing his life, I reduced mine. Yeah. Yeah. So I attack him and I attack myself. But yeah, an up would be better.
All right, here we go. I'm downloading one of them, which seems to be taking a lot longer than it should, given this is just a life counting app. The fuck? Let me erase. All right, while we do that, let's do mulligans.
Andrew, is my camera... It's not a blur? All right.
All right, I'm going to learn how to use this.
I say your right hand again on top. It's okay.
Right hand on top, okay. And I'll move my cameras, or move my phone so this works. And you could do your middle one on top. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's learning how this gets used here. I got a mulligan this one. Mulligan. Gonna look. Great mulligan.
Let me think 1 more second. I'm gonna... I'm gonna mulligan too.
All right. All right. 1, 2, 3.
1 on top.
Okay. And you could do your one on top too.
This one?
Yeah. No, the other one. Or that's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Sorry.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna keep this. This will be the card I put on the bottom.
I'll keep this here.
All right, good to go.
Yep.
I'll play a Windswept Heath, and I'll say go.
Draw. Swamp. Dress.
Yeah, you're getting a swords, and my other cards are Werebear, Terravore, Plains, and Tranquil Thicket.
All right. You may go. I have 5.
I'll fetch. I'll go get a forest.
19.
All right. Fetch, end of turn, Tranquil Thicket.
Yeah.
Untap, draw. I'll play at Plains, and I'll run out of Werebear.
Yeah.
I'll say go ahead.
Draw. Swamp. Dress.
You're going to get a Mox Diamond. But the
All
card
right.
is another Werebear.
All right. And pass to you.
I'll untap. I'll draw. I'm going to play a Terravore.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play a Wasteland, and I'll say go.
Tap. Draw. Cards in hand. Werebear.
That's the Werebear.
Swamp. Hypnotic.
Yep.
And pass.
All right, I'll untap. I'll draw. I'll play a Werebear.
Yeah.
And I'll say go ahead with one card.
Tap. Draw. Attack.
I'll swords it.
Oh my god.
You gain 2. Oh. Ah!
22.
Yeah.
No cards in hand.
Yep.
Pass.
All right, untap. Draw. Swing for, unfortunately, just 4, unless you put any lands in there, and I don't think you did.
Right. I have no lands. No.
Yeah.
So 18.
I'll say go with one card.
Draw. Dress.
It's Plains.
All right. I'll play Wasteland. I'll say go.
I'm going to untap. Whoop, this is just a 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw. All right, I'm going to Mox Diamond.
Yeah.
Hitching the Plains, I'm going to Wasteland your Wasteland.
Yeah, that was a bad misplay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus yours 6.
Yeah.
And I come at you for 14.
Cool. Because it's threshold.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next.
Yeah.
Oof.
I was ready to wasteland whatever land was coming up there. I was ready to wasteland my own
I
land.
kept a hand without white.
Well, it's tough on a mulligan to 6. You can't mulligan into a swords because even the swords isn't going to get you too far sometimes. Burt, I'm so glad you let us mulligan.
Thank you, Andrew. Well, this has been 2 really fast game ones.
Oh, I am worried about the 5 games if it takes too long. I mean, I got a bedtime, Federico. I said I got a bedtime.
I still need to have dinner. We have late dinner here, so.
Okay.
Around 9. Well, no, it's 9 already. So.
I sat down for dinner at 5:15, so I got plenty. I got all night, except for my bedtime. Yeah, I was gonna get my dice out. Not good.
Need to check something. All right.
Weathered Wayfarer and Werebear share a creature type. I think that's the only. I wonder if that's what you're looking up.
Are you trying to send me a message?
What's that?
Are you trying to?
Oh, I'm trying to guess
me
that.
To sideboard in a certain way.
I was actually wondering if you were looking something up.
Something related. It wasn't that, but it's related.
Because usually when people look up things in between the games, it's usually look up the creature types. And it's because they're any plague deck. Oh man, 3 sideboarded games. I don't know if I'm favored post sideboard. We'll have to see. I think I just got lucky. Didn't have the white there.
One on top, it's okay.
All right. All right, let's have a game where I don't mulligan 3.
Let me think 1 more second. No?
Now you could do your right hand on top. Yeah, wherever your right hand is.
I will keep.
Likewise, show me what you got. I'm keeping also, is what I meant to say.
I'll start with Swamp and go.
All right, I'll draw. I'll do a Mox Diamond.
Yeah.
Pitching a Tranquil Thicket. I'll play a Weathered Wayfarer into a Treetop, and I'll say go. With 4 cards.
4 cards in hand. Planes, go.
All right, untap. I'll draw. I'm going to activate Weathered Wayfarer.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look real quick at my hand. I'm going to get a fetch. I'm going to play the fetch. Do you mind if I shortcut that and go get the planes while I'm in here?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
You are at 19, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll say go ahead.
All right. Draw. My cat's again, sorry.
I've got 5.
5 cards in hand.
Yep.
Hmm. 5 cards in hand. What? What? I say go ahead.
Oof. Untap. I'll draw.
7 cards in hand, sorry.
I've got 6 cards now. I'm going to play Wasteland.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate Treetop Village.
Yeah.
I'm going to come at you for 4.
Yeah. 16.
And I'll say go. I've got 5.
Right. Draw. 5 cards in hand.
Yep. And you're at 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cards in hand, 5, you said.
Yep.
I'll play Dark Ritual,
Yeah, that's good.
Morph,
Yep.
and pass with 6.
I'm going to swords that. And you gain 2, you're at 18.
Yeah.
I'll untap.
Yeah.
I'll draw. I'll do the same thing. Activate and come in for 4.
Right. 14.
And I've got still the same 5, and I'll say go.
Caves of Koilos.
Yep.
Sorry. Can I play another land?
Yeah, of course.
Tighted Field.
Yeah.
And Arena.
Oh, yeah.
And pass.
End of turn, I'm going to cycle Secluded Step.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw. Then I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw again. So this time I'm going to Wasteland you and then hold priority.
Yeah.
Well, this is in the bin. Wasteland you, hold priority.
Wasteland.
And then this is going to go to my hand. It's going to be a fetch.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shuffle this one. I'll just play this while I'm here.
All right.
What, 18?
Yep.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go, 18. I'll just fetch while I'm in here. I'll get a forest. All right, and then I'll play a mongoose and a werebear. And I'll say go ahead.
Go to 13.
4 cards in hand.
All right. Draw 1. Draw
And I got
2.
6 cards in graveyard.
All
And you're
right.
at 13.
You have 6 cards in graveyard.
6 in graveyard and 4 in my hand.
4 in your hand. Mm. Ritual?
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna play a land.
Yep.
But I'm gonna play like this. I'm gonna play Caves of Coilers.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
With 2 black, I'm gonna play Nantuko.
Yep.
And with remaining black plus 2.
Yep.
Perish.
Yep. So I'll lose Mongoose and Werebear.
Yep.
And Thresh is on.
And
Okay.
That's 2.
And your left is at 13. I'll draw.
Yeah. Where? Yeah, sorry. Under the Dark Ritual. Back to my hand. Like the...
Let me think here.
Yeah.
I'm going to main phase cycle a Tranquil ticket.
Yeah.
I'll draw. And I'll come at you for 4. With the treetop and the wafer.
I'm gonna block the wafer.
Yep, that's good. And then I'm going to...
So I'll go down to 10, right?
Yeah, thank you. And I'll say go ahead, I've got 5 cards.
Untap, 9,
Yep.
Draw 1, draw 2. I'll play Swamp.
Yep, it's good.
Cards in hand, you said?
I got 5.
5. I'm gonna vindicate your treetop.
Yep.
And you may go.
All right, I'll untap. I'll draw. I'm going to look real closely at my graveyard here. All right, I'm going to play a Windswept Teeth.
Yeah.
I'm going to fetch.
Yeah.
I'll play a Forest. And I'm going to get in.
No.
And I'm going to get in with nothing on board.
Yeah. That's good.
All right, I'll say over to you.
8.
Oh,
One.
if you didn't do that Perish. Whew.
2.
You said 8?
8, right.
Okay.
Caves of Koilos.
Yep.
7. Nothing. Pass to you. 8.
Okay, untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Tranquil Thicket, and I'll say go. Tapped.
1, 2, 7.
Yes.
6.
Mm-hmm.
I'll disenchant the locks
Yeah, it's good.
and pass.
Tap. I'll draw. I'll say go with 5 cards.
Draw.
6. And did you take the extra card and did you go down to 6?
I took. Did I take the? I didn't. No.
I don't. I
Andrew?
looked down and I just looked down and marked it down to 6. So
I think I draw this one. Eh? I think I drew just one again, but well, it doesn't matter.
all right. I mean, you knew your hand from the previous turn where you.
Yeah, no, I don't remember if I drew 1 or 2, but don't worry. Just it's okay. It's my fault. My mistake. I think I just drew 1, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, you could draw your other one.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You would know more than me.
It's okay. Let me think.
All right. So get in there and draw another one, Federico.
Okay, thank you. I'll pay black, and I play the rest. Go down to 5.
Yeah, I got a lot of humbles. 2 humbles, Armageddon, and swords.
I'll take the swords. Yeah.
Okay.
So now let me think. This still not okay. Still not okay. Down to 4.
Yeah.
Ritual.
Yeah.
Sorry. Morph.
Yeah.
And pass.
All right, draw. I'll say go.
3, 1, 2.
No blocks. I'll go down to 15.
Pass you.
All right, I'll draw. I'll say go.
Tap, go down to 2.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah, I'm down to 13.
And pass.
I'll draw. Oh, Core Haven, and I'll say go.
1, but Nothing saves me, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, that
Oh man.
Geddon was perfect.
I was looking at just more white spells.
Yeah.
Maybe a null rot. Maybe a null rot. All right.
Yeah, it was good. Like ripping me out of my basic lands, and it's not the first time that I can't unmorph an angel because of my life. No.
Yeah. All right. It is 2-1 for ThreshGeddon.
It was perish angel discard everything, but still hard to beat.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about the duresses is you're hitting swords and sideboard cards.
Yeah.
You get-ins, but you're not like they're not hitting all the good stuff.
Yeah, not the core of your deck.
What's that?
No, I'm not hitting the core of your head.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, the core. Sorry, I thought you said color.
No. What should I do?
I think the person who has gone second has won every time. Does that change whether you want to go first or second?
What?
Oh no, I'm just being a goof.
You mean in the lowest position?
No, sorry, I meant I think if my memory serves, the person who goes second in the game wins the game. And I think in the past 3 games. I think I got game 1 and you went first.
Yeah. No, I got game 1.
Oh wait, never. Oh no, wait, you took game 1. Oh no, then I went first. And I went. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
never mind.
no,
Take it back.
your theory is.
It's fail. My theories are always pretty shitty.
But the most punishing thing was the Wayfarer.
Yeah.
I had some basics in my hand that I didn't want to play in advance because of the Wayfarer.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a good decision or not, but
well,
those first 2 attacks that you did with the Wayfarer and Treetop, I had lands in my hand and I failed the land drops.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I had Armageddon very early, so I drew into more, obviously, but had you have played out your actual 4 lands and you didn't duress me, I would have gotten you and still had, like, we would have been in that position we were several turns in where I have a Mox, you have no lands. Because
middle and top.
What I was trying to, sorry, which one?
Middle and top, it's okay.
You could do the same. And that's what I was trying to do that Werebear Nimble Mongoose turn, is just try to get those guys out. I think at that point I had 2 Armageddons.
I will keep.
Me too.
All right. Swamp, go.
All right, draw. Oh. That is super interesting. That changes everything. I'll do a diamond, pitching a Tranquil Thicket.
Yeah.
I'll play a Wasteland.
Yeah.
I'll play a Werebear and I'll say go.
Yeah. Draw. Swamp. Natuko.
Yep.
And go.
Untap.
Right.
Draw. Um, I think I actually want to. Sorry, thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Sorry, I gained one life there. I'll play Savannah Lands.
Yeah.
I'll play Mox.
Yeah.
I'll pitch Cyclid Step.
Yeah.
I'll do a Terravore. And I'll say go.
Next turn, Armageddon. No.
Well.
Sorry. You swing. No, you
No,
play it with the
no,
warrior.
it's summoning sig. This one here. Yeah.
All right. And the
And then it's
Terravore
over to you.
is.
It's a 2/2 because I got two
All right.
cycle lands in my graveyard. I'll move those
All
over.
right. Draw. I'll play Tormod Script.
Yep.
Attack with the Shade.
I'll block with the Terravore.
It's a 2/2, right?
Yep. Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I take
Yeah.
that back? For some reason, I thought you were tapped out with the Tormod script. Do you mind if I take that back?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No
I hope
worries. No
I
problem.
didn't give you any free information. I don't block.
Don't worry. It's okay. You don't block.
I don't block, yeah.
All right. I'll bump for 2.
Okay, I'll take 4. I'll go to 16.
Yeah. And you may go.
I'll untap. I will draw. I'm going to get him.
You're gonna get him.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Wait.
Yep.
You're gonna get him. Before you do it,
You can do this, Federico.
yeah. Before you do it, I'm gonna blow up your graveyard.
Yeah.
So your guy dies, right?
My Terravore. Let me think. So does Terravore end up in my graveyard? I think it's as a state-based action after the resolution of Tormod's Crypt, which means that my Terravore is in the graveyard. But I'm happy to hear from a judge on that. So in response, Tormod's Crypt. So it's more about. So I know cracking Tormod's. I do. So he is killing my Terravore. Yeah. Yeah. So it's whether this is in my graveyard or not, and I'm almost certain it is, but I want to make sure. Exactly, it's an XX.
XX.
And but stay based. No. Check just before we get in. Doesn't matter right now. It's when Tormod's Crypt is popped, my graveyard is removed. This does have 0/0, but it's whether this gets exiled from the Tormod's Crypt, and I don't think it does because state-based actions are checked after when the stack is in between. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So Terravore is here, and then Armageddon resolves, so I lose my Wasteland and my Geddon.
So the Terror is not removed.
That's mine. Yeah. So ThreshGeddon not removed. It's good to go. And then I attack you for 2 with my my Savannah lines.
All right.
With 1 card.
18. And on tap, I'll draw. Pretty cool draw and attack.
Yeah, I take 2. I go to 14.
And pass.
All on tap. I will draw. I'll come at you for 3.
Yeah, 15.
I'll play another line.
Yeah.
I'll say go. 1 card.
Draw. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yes, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Planes.
Yep.
Pass.
All right, untap. Draw. In for 5.
I'll block the Werber.
Okay. You take 4, you go down to 11.
Yeah.
I play another werebear. I still have 1 in hand.
All right.
And over to you. 1 card.
Draw. Swamp. Ritual?
Yep.
Arena?
Yep. You're brave.
Yeah, let me think about this.
I mean, a land and a parish. If you're hoping for a land, I mean, parish just gets the bear even.
It's the same, yeah. Or not.
Or sorry, I put 6 here. It is 4. It is not 6.
No, you know what? Instead of the arena,
yeah,
I'm gonna, with the 3 black and 1 white, I'm gonna vindicate one of the lines.
Okay.
And pass.
Untap.
Yeah.
In my I'll draw. And then I'll come at you for 3.
8.
And I'll play a Nimble Mongoose.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll say go ahead.
Draw. Pass. 5.
All right. End of turn?
Yep.
I'm going to E-tutor.
Yep.
I'm going to get on Mox.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I got no cards in my hand.
If you play it with, can you play it without discarding a card? So you.
I certainly could, but I have to. I then discard it. So then, what happens is then I untap. That's on top of my library. I draw this.
Yeah.
I play it, and because I can't pitch a land to it, it goes.
And you get to threshold, and you attack for infinite.
Gives me threshold. Attacks for 8. Or, sorry, 4 plus 3 plus 2, 9.
Yeah, I'm at -1, and I draw. Sort of closure.
Holy shit. Holy
Very good.
shit.
Yeah.
Photo finish. Oh,
Those
Federico.
Geddons.
You have
Can I survive? in the tournament, I survived like 2 or 3 Geddons. I think against Manos in the previous round, and I played again another green-white threshold in the pot.
Yeah.
But no, this was too much. Geddon plus Wayfarer was.
I think a lot of people are just surprised that Deadguy made it to the finals. I think you need to be proud of that.
Yeah. As I told everyone, like I think I got pretty lucky with my matchups. Like in the pot, they were all combos, and then I played some tie decks that I think I have a good matchup. So I think I've been a little bit.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, if you're facing combos all day, that's the dream. That is the dream.
Yeah. The pot were all combos.
Yeah.
One green white threshold too. That it's the only one, the only game that I lost. I did like 12-1. But yeah.
Are those the 3 you did? 3 sideboard cards?
No, 5. I took out 3
okay.
Verdicts, 1 Deadgrass, 1 Masticore, and I put 2 Tormod Script, the Haunting Echoes, and what else?
Haunting Echoes.
The Perish, of course.
Haunted Echoes haunted my planning. I thought about how you would sideboard, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't even imagine. Like Haunting Echo. I think someone resolved it against me in the pod.
Yeah.
But and they won that game, but they didn't end up winning the two others, if I remember correctly.
Nice.
But
I had it in my hand the previous game and this one, but it was too late. Like I could have played it, but I needed to play the Angels to start to gain life or something like that. But yeah, it was.
Yeah. Oh no, like Angels are my nightmare. Like you're just like me. We have 4 removal spells. I know you have an Edict in the board and Perishes, but like we don't have a lot of removal spells.
Yeah.
I can't deal with a turn 1 hippie, a turn 2 hippie. Like I just have to hope that I hit harder and that you're making me discard and filling up my graveyard and not exiling it.
Yeah.
You're in a tough position, Federico. The Armageddons, like I love them. I know a lot of people don't, but I really like them.
No, they were pretty good, I think.
I think the one time you had it was
that
top 8 where you blew up a Geddon, but then they had manlands that ended up beating you. I can't remember. I know one of them.
I think it was. Yeah. But usually people should not draw out more lands than me.
Yeah.
Given that I'm at 26. And I cut one in post board versus Federico, but still my opponent should not be drawing more lands than me. But I went back and forth on the on sideboarding versus you, Federico, because I thought to myself, oh, bind would be so good. You can't target bind. You're going to have to block it. You don't have the cycle's decree. You don't have decree to put 1/1s in front of it. But I eventually decided just to cut the top end. So I trimmed the mulches because I can't just sit there and mulch. So I trimmed mulches in favor of the humbles, which you saw, and just a singleton tutor and a null rod, which could prep me versus a Masticore or a Tormod Script, which would I need to be fast.
I took the Masticore out.
Okay.
Because I don't know, I thought it's nice if I land it like quickly, but if not, I will be facing like 4/4 Werebears, 13
Oh, you can block them.
Terrorvores and 3/3 Mongooses that have Shroud. So
yeah.
In the top deck, it wasn't a good decision, I would say. But I don't know, maybe.
Well, I had nightmares that you're gonna like turn 1 swamp, ritual, duress, take out my swords, and then turn 1 Masticore.
Masticore with arena, everything. 3 dark rituals, duress, arena, Masticore.
That's what I'm imagining in my head.
It would have been good, yeah.
We got a couple for Pat.
Well, the first game was something like that, no? I think I did. Okay. I know, turn 2, ritual hippie.
Yeah, you did turn 1 duress, I think, and then turn 2 hippie.
Swords with duress or something like that. Yeah.
That was when you had just a Mox Diamond and 6 lands, I think. I think that's the position you were in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just for Patrick's sake, coming into this game, Federico was 18-1. You gave him 3 times the number of actual game losses that he had in the first 6, and then the 3 elimination rounds. So
holy fuck!
Good job, because that was Like you
You're
said,
a
I did
privileged
not
guy.
expect that to
I allow you to beat me 3 times in a row. No,
Well, you play enough games, like you
yeah,
play a best of 5. Like hopefully, your opponent gets them in there.
yeah. As well, I told Manos the previous match that I thought Parfait was or Tax Rack decks were a bad matchup, and he said no, but I think this one again, it's not a good matchup for me. Like,
Oh yeah.
I had the perish in my hand when you landed all those green creatures, but if I don't have it, there's nothing I can do. Like,
Yeah.
I play 1 creature per time. There's a few times where I have 2 creatures on the battlefield. So when you have 4, 3, 3, 4, 4 green guys, that's it for me.
Yeah.
So
adds up quick without an angel.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
The another question someone had for Patrick: were any of the games that you played here? Did you do the Wayfarer Chain Wastelands? They wanted to go back and watch it to see it happen. They weren't sure you chained.
I did. I had 2 in my I think my last opponent. I had 2 games where I mulled to 6, and both I had the fetch, Mox, Weathered Wayfarer. Not much else.
Yeah.
But I think in one of the games my opponent was punished because they kept it was versus Mike. It was versus Mike Harris. He kept a beautiful hand, but it relied on a non-basic, and he got punished for it.
Yeah.
And I think game 2 was very similar.
So for the viewer, that was the top 4 match versus Mike Harris, and it's you can watch it on the Twitch channel. It's there with I think 13 games. I was crazy this month. Let's see. Whoop.
Yeah, I think I've seen all your matches, and you had some wild turn 1s or turn 2, like
between
Mox,
Diamond, Wayfarer, but a lot of the games
Wayfarer and Treat a Village, or Mox, Wayfarer, Plains, Lion, and then you start getting the wastelands to destroy the lands, and then you were attacking for 6 or for 5.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing, right? Like it's mulliganing. Like in most of those games, I'm mulliganing down to 6, just because I look at the hand. I'm like, does this have action? Does this do anything? And sometimes, like, I can't afford to do nothing versus the speed of your deck. You will dominate me late game.
But also, I think like you have a lot of good hands, and like it could be Mox, Wayfarer, and Land and Lion, or it could be Mox, Wayfarer, Treetop. Or it could be just Mox, Wayfarer, and then you have Wastelands. Like, you have a lot of outs, so it's really dynamic. No, it's not that okay. You have one hand that it's good, and you need to be lucky to get it. Like, it's impressive. It's like really, really. How do you say?
It's streamlined.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of that really hurts your deck is when you mulligan, you might get the better hand, but it takes you longer to get to threshold because you're running a card less or something. Yeah.
And that's exactly like mulch is meant to do, and the cycle lands are meant to do.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that like sometimes like I played against an opponent is that I just didn't get it fast enough. They were an aggro deck and they got it faster. And I think I played Burn in the pod and I got it quickly. So then I was able to be faster than Burn.
Yeah.
But I actually was wondering, Federico, given now that you run the Deadguy through the gauntlet, like would you change it at all?
What? Sorry.
Would you change your deck at all?
If I would change something on the deck, or if I would play it again?
Oh no, if you would change any of the cards in the deck. So I mean, a lot of people are probably seeing this finish and thinking to themselves, "Holy shit! Like Deadguy can make it."
Yeah.
And I do know that. Like I looked at it and I said, "Oh, there's a lot of Exalted Angels because people will lean on the 2/1 shitters there, the little shadows." But like Exalted Angel, I think is the correct place. Is the correct move? Sorry.
Maybe I would take out the Insidious Dreams because I haven't used them in the whole tournament, and I always added them out. Maybe I'll put back like the 4th arena and Skeletal's Crying, or maybe one more creature, maybe one more Nantuko, I don't know. But I think I'm pretty happy with the deck. Like the mana base worked relatively well. Sometimes like some games I wasn't able to unmorph the Exalted Angel, and I would say that's the only problem that I had. But I really don't know. I think the deck is good, but it depends on the meta. No, like we said before, it has really good matchups against combo decks that rely on just one or two cards. That once you discard them, I don't know. I play Stifle Note. I play Astral Rift. Rift Seal. I played Stasis. I played the Form of the Dragon. Like once you discard one of those key cards and then remove the other, that's it.
Yeah.
And that guy has 8 discard spells and 10 removals main. And then I played Tydex. Again, like I discarded more than what they draw, and
Disenchant, Vindicate.
I won that race, and I think Mark and Andy would agree that they don't have a good matchup against that guy. So in this meta, the deck shines, no? And I thought, like I saw that the meta was somehow moving into combo, oath, survival, a lot of tie decks, of course. And yeah, I got lucky and I really faced all of those decks. I think if I would have, like, I don't know, 2 goblins and 1 sly in my pod, I wouldn't be here now. But yeah, I think it's both. I think the list is nice, but also like it depends on what you face and how the meta looks like that month.
What kind of?
What about you?
Just a quick question: how many planes are you running, Federico?
3.
3.
Oh,
yeah. That's why I thought you were going to say that, because it puts him into a bad position where if you peg a couple of those somehow, or don't, and they're just in there, he's going to lose all his other white options, because with your Wayfarer or Wastelands, you can target his Tainted Fields, you can target his cities, you can target his caves. Then he's down to how many fetches, or there's no fetches. Sorry, that would be salt flats or whatever. So yeah, it's just 3, and I mean, you could run a fetch. You could just have it be one that only gets white, if you really wanted to. I know I don't like doing that.
Yeah. No. Also, if you only have white in your hand, like I had.
Yeah, you had a lot of
hands that I had. I don't know, maybe 1 plains, 2 wastelands, and 1 tainted field. And
yeah.
I can do anything. I can cast any of my spells. So yeah, it's a balance.
Yeah.
Like I agree that the mana base is not the best of this deck, but it's a balance, I would say.
Yeah, you need white. You just don't need an opening hand, really.
Yeah.
Did you find yourself vindicating a lot of lands, or?
Yeah. I think against Andy. I think against Andy it was crazy. You know, I think it was the first game. Like I landed a hippie and then Wasteland Vindicate again.
Yeah.
Like I destroyed a lot of lands. But yeah, most of the times I think I Wasteland lands, because again I have Disenchant for other things and I have the swords. So it's usually one of the main targets of Vindicate. Yeah.
Patrick, you have one other question I think I've seen so far. Someone wanted to know if this deck was in any way a evolution of your Oath deck, or if you came at it completely separate, because they have a little bit of overlap, so we weren't sure if it was parallel evolution or if they were just divergent evolution.
So it basically started as a love for Weathered Wayfarer. So last month I ran this deck, and I think I came up short of making the top 16 on Breakers. And but it started with a love of Weathered Wayfarer and really digging back into the TC decks, because this, apart from the Weathered Wayfarer's lands theme, this is how ThreshGeddon was played before Scroll Rack and Land Tax were added. And Andrew, you're probably around for this era, and I wasn't. But that's kind of how that was played, and Ban Threshold kind of ended up with because of Mental Note. But I really just wanted to focus on Weathered Wayfarer, and I already had all the lands from Green White Oath. So
when did Wayfarer
I don't have to buy all that much stuff.
I'm trying to remember what set
What's
that
that
is. What set's Wayfarer from?
I think it's Embestida. I don't know
Scourge.
Oh,
new
it's the
one.
very last set.
Scourge?
Okay.
That's
pretty far
It's from the
back.
new spoilers.
Yeah, here's some
Or
evidence.
sorry,
of me-
Onslaught.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not okay. That
The
sounds bad.
spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
sorry.
yeah, calling me an old timer. There was like that, but then this is the fun thing I have for an old timer.
Your camera froze, but I hope you have an oversized weathered Wayfarer.
Oh, that would be freaking cool. Let me refresh. Come on.
Come back. Show me what you got, Andrew.
Boom.
What is that?
Urza Devony
Destiny
Oh,
badge,
Urza.
staff badge. So yeah, I've been around quite a woo, and that was like a teenager in Magic at that point. But yeah, I
Let's
think
not
they
start
paid us with
sharing
like
DCI
2
numbers.
boxes. I
That's
was like,
embarrassing.
awesome. I think 2 boxes, and I got like, they were good boxes. I had, I think, 3 Masticore and 2 Morphlings out of it. And I was like, ooh, that's a nice box to open. If they didn't come out in that set, they were separate. I can't remember if they were both in the same, both in Destiny. Yeah,
Oh man.
I've got all kinds of random things. Very random. Like for LobsterCon, they...
What about you, Patrick? Would you change something?
I went back, and the thing is, I probably boarded out Savannah Lions most of the games in the pod,
The Lions.
and then
Yeah.
every game I think in the playoffs I kept it in.
I told you, I've seen the videos, and it was crazy. Like,
Yeah. So
We
I'm
don't-
back
we
and
don't
forth.
also
I'm
play,
back
yeah.
and forth.
Yeah.
I think that what's very much up for debate is like the bind. The Gigapede is probably up. Humbles I'm questionable about, but everything else is probably where I want to be.
I know...
But I'm sure someone with who's smarter than me is gonna run more reps than I do with this.
The what was it for Federico? I know someone was they were going crazy when you would trade 1-for-1 your Nantuko for either a
whatever.
Werebear, or I think you might have traded once with you did one with a Wayfarer and one with
I think with the Wayfarer.
yeah, one with a Wayfarer, and then you did one with the Werebear. The main reason they were like, you've got so much mana, you potentially had a bigger swing at them if you hadn't blocked, because you just pump out and force them to have to stop attacking and block your big guy, presuming he doesn't have a swords for it.
If I don't remember wrong, I think I had a lot of resources in my hand that I needed to draw one more land, and I knew that if that land would have been a non-basic land,
Yep.
the Wayfarer would be really punishing.
Mm-hmm.
I took the opportunity to get rid
To
of
get
it.
rid of it, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I if I don't remember wrong, I think I had like 2 Vindicates, Sword to Plowshares, like a lot of things in my hand.
Yeah, yeah, a good response. If he doesn't get it.
If not remember wrong, I don't know, but that was my idea, I think. But yeah,
I think
didn't work out well.
I think that was a game. Wasn't it one that you won? 'Cause I think it might have been a game where it was a mutually beneficial trade, because I wanted the Nantuko off the table for the same reason the viewer mentioned.
It wasn't
and I
game
knew
1.
That
It was 2 or 3.
no.
I
In
think.
game 1, you didn't play Wayfarer.
oh,
I
okay.
think.
Yeah, I didn't see Wayfarer game 1.
Oh, okay.
It was maybe game
2 or 3.
3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that I thought about it, and I was like, this needs to be a juicy attack. It needs to be tempting.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You put
if
the
I
money
want
in the
Nantuko
pot,
off
and
the
it was
table,
like, is
I'm
he
going
going to call?
my Feather Weather Wayfarer into it?
Yeah.
And I know how much in this case, like Federico valued the Weather Wayfarer.
I know one thing someone said. It probably kicked yourself in the ass afterwards, Federico. You had played a Caves of Koilos, and then you said, wait, can I switch it out for the Tainted Field? And then he geddoned. So it's like you got locked into having that Pain land I think that
But
was
he wouldn't have been able to make mana otherwise, because in
Yeah.
that same game,
Oh,
It's
because of
better
the swamp,
because-
the swamp requirement. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if that's what I thought. Like if
Okay.
he gets a Geddon or a Wasteland or anything, I won't be able to get colorless, color mana.
Yeah.
Like the Tainted
Okay,
Field
that
without
makes
the swamp
sense.
would only give me.
Yeah, you want a
colorless.
guaranteed mana versus hope for mana. Yeah, that makes sense. Anybody else? No, everybody liked it. You got to call it a classic match. So yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was. I like it. There wasn't so much. Even when you had the Phyrexian Arena on board, like it was just there was a few turns where you could have turned it around, but I was just so lucky we're stuck on. I think at that point it was lands, and then you get down low enough, and there's like, yeah, no, there's nothing you can do, and you can't even disenchant your own arena.
I enjoyed the fact that the matches weren't. I didn't leave for a minute and come back, and you were already in the next game. I could go get a drink or something. It wasn't like slap, next turn, attack with that Dreadnought, attack again, over. Those are always frustrating for a streamer.
Yeah.
It's like these
All right,
games
so,
were good back and
Andrew,
forth.
you're gonna mail me a trophy or something?
I have to find
Something from the dollar
fitting.
store is fine. A little trinket.
Well, I better gifts than that if I had them. Well, I'm trying to think. I'll have anybody who's at LobsterCon will get some swag, and I might be open to mailing them to people who want one after LobsterCon.
Well, there's a lot of Canadian delegates going. I don't know if there's Argentinian delegates, Federico.
I don't think so.
There's a few Canadians going. Maybe someone will pick something up for me.
I don't know which trip would be better. Us Argentinian coming to Boston, or Boston, New England people going to Argentina. I think the trip down sounds better.
Yeah, it's also way, way, way cheaper for you. Like
Yeah.
it's easier for all of you to come here to Argentina and have a good time. And for us, it's a little bit tough, I would say right now. But yeah,
It's what, fall right now for
in the future would be
Argentina?
nice too.
It's like
What?
It's what, the fall? Like it's our spring, so it's your fall season.
Yeah, now it's the beginning of the fall here in the south.
We're way off tangent, but what's the weather there this time of year? Out of curiosity, because I chat too much.
Well, here in the city is, I don't know, around 20 degrees.
It's like
With a little bit of
68
rain.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
No, it's not that warm and it's not that cold. But
Yeah.
the country is huge, Like
Yeah.
in the north, it's still warm, and in the south, it's ice. So
Yeah. And then it abuts Chile, so that whole
it really depends.
yeah. Or wait, does it? It doesn't touch Chile. Paraguay does, right? I'm trying to.
What?
I was picturing whether.
I think they spoon. I think the Argentina and Chile spoon.
Yeah, Argentina and Chile are
Oh,
Yes, like this
they
Andrew.
in the
Yeah.
Paraguay's north.
back with back.
I'm just trying to picture my map.
Chile is has a little bit more of north because it
Yeah, it's
it
long.
borders with Peru.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the north end.
But then the center of Chile and the south of Chile, it's all with Argentina.
Okay. I have to look at my maps again.
So yeah, we have a pretty similar, we could say, weather. They are more mountainy country.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I didn't make
yeah.
viewers leave in droves when I ask random questions. So
You're an interesting guy, Andrew. That's why.
I have stories for everything. I have a mastodon tooth. Someone gave me a dinosaur tooth when I worked at sea. That's a whole nother story. Listen.
Very nice. Bring it to LobsterCon.
Ooh, someone break it. I don't want to break it. But yeah, great match, guys. So I have a nice vacation. My next stream isn't for another month and a week or so. So it's like,
You take it easy.
Yeah,
You
I'm
enjoy
figuring out
next
what to
weather.
do.
yeah, rest a little bit, sleep. Don't play 2-3 in the morning. Sleep a little bit, Andrew, please.
And Federico needs to eat his dinner at
I
10
need to
p.m.
eat
or
dinner.
whatever.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Federico, it's a pleasure playing with you. We haven't played before, so it was a pleasure to meet you in the finals. And Andrew, thank you for the work that you do organizing the events and running the streams and everything.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
You're a pillar of the community.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Really? And well, congratulations, Patrick. Great deck and great player.
Thanks. Likewise. You play tight. You did what you need to do.
Yeah.
And I'll see everyone at the Spring Fling. Probably not in the playoffs this time, though. Not going well.
Dude,
I'm not
how
playing,
did you?
but next monthly I'll be here.
You go 2-2, 3-1.
It's 3-1, but I'm not optimistic.
I'm 3-1 too,
or 4-0 in that.
Something like.
All right, well, I could be playing something else.
Big white out, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll see everyone later.
See you guys later. Thanks again. Great match, guys.
All right,
See
bye.
you. Bye bye.